It's never too late to turn back the clock, and many cosmetic procedures are safe and effective for those patients who are 65 and older. And here to explain more is Dr. Bill Johnson of Innovations Med Spa. Bill, good morning to you.
Good morning.
This is a hot topic. So many patients who are older want the same benefits of reducing dark spots, wrinkles, veins, and you're here to say it's perfectly safe and effective.
On almost all of the procedure we're doing in the office, age is really not a limiting factor. So we have a lot of folks that come in even into their 70s and 80s.
Wow. Well, what is happening to the skin as we get older?
Well, we have a number of problems that happen. We see the dark spots that we call age spots or liver spots. We get some dark pigmented areas as well that are larger than the spots and just changing color. We see red or vascular areas like rosacea and those enlarged blood vessels. Then, of course, there's the wrinkles and sagging. And then we get into some of the growths. There are some of the benign growths and then pre-malignant and malignant growths that all occur as we age.
Okay, well, let's go back to those dark spots. What can we do about them to really remove them and to lessen the effect of them?
Well, the dark spots are caused by sun exposure. So the first thing it tells you, Amy, is that you need to
stay out of the sun
and wear your sunscreen.
And wear your sunscreen.
Okay.
So that's preventative, right?
That's preventive. And as we get older, our skin has less ability to heal. It gets less and less able to respond to that damage. So it becomes more and more important that we wear sunblock. That said, once the spots are there, they're there. So intense pulse light, which uses just a bright amount of regular light, does a very good job at removing those.
And how many treatments would that take?
Usually, most of the time, we do 4 treatments. Sometimes it requires 6, but the majority of spots can be cleared with 4.
All right, and again, safe and effective for the older patient to come in
effective.
and remove those. Okay, how about the red areas you mentioned before? That's very common. You develop rosacea and alike as we age.
Yes, and again, on rosacea in particular, intense pulse light is probably the best treatment. It does a really good job of decreasing the redness. But also sometimes we have to use vascular lasers that are very good at not only getting rid of the small red areas, but can also get rid of those really enlarged blood vessels. Especially in men, you will see a lot of the enlarged dilated blood vessels on their noses and around their sideburn area.
And that brings up an interesting point, Bill, because this is not just women who are speaking to 65 older. Many men are taking advantage of cosmetic procedures to turn back the clock.
To turn back the clock, and we have more and more men that want to compete in the marketplace as employees, as professionally. And when you're an older guy like me and wanting to continue to compete with the youngsters, it's nice to not always look your age.
All right, and have a little lift, and especially like the redness and the dark spots. That's just something that seems so easy to remove.
They're very easy to remove.
All right, let's talk about the dreaded wrinkles.
The wrinkles.
The wrinkles, that's the #1 issue for men and women alike.
The #1 issue. And one of the important things about the wrinkles is to understand where they come from. We really develop wrinkles for 2 different reasons. We develop active wrinkles, which are those that happen around our eyes and around our mouth that are from muscular action. This is a big one for active wrinkles.
Yes.
And for those, Botox is without comparison because it lessens the muscular strength in those areas. It does it very safely and is safe. Just about anyone can use Botox safely. And it will greatly reduce, almost immediately, the size of the active wrinkles. Then there's the passive ones, and those are the ones that are caused from collagen loss.
Okay.
And so the things we do for the passive wrinkles are things that build back collagen. So we do some mid-infrared lasers that go in and build the collagen in a small area below the wrinkles, and then things like Thermage, which can help with the sagging and the looseness a great deal.
Right. And what would you say to somebody who maybe is using topical options instead of doing a laser treatment? I'm assuming they only can do so much.
The topicals can help some, and they're real good about helping with the fact that the outer layer of our skin, or the epidermis, which is the dead layer, gets thicker as we age. And when we're using topicals, then we can really help bring that down to size and restore a more normal size for epidermis.
Okay. All right. Well, it seems like these are good options for anyone of any age. Dr. Bill Johnson, thank you so much for being here. And you can log on to innovationsmedspa.com for more information. Innovations Med Spa's main office is located at 1601 Lancaster in Grapevine, but they also provide services at the Artistic Salon in Dallas and at Larry North Fitness in Fort Worth. For more information, call 817-410-7970. Again, just log on to their website, innovationsmedspa.com, and email Dr. Johnson your questions at drjohnson@innovationsmedspa.com. And we'll be right back.